Good morning, Jesse Travis with GPS Wealth Strategies, Travis Martin Financial Services. Hope you're having a great day, staying healthy and active and trying to manage, weather the storm the best you can. Hope you had an opportunity to view the video we posted on Monday morning. If you haven't, go ahead and check that out. There's some great information in there. Just wanted to kind of give you an update on what's going on, where we stand right now. We continue to monitor the situation in the markets and what's going on. Again, we've seen some ups and some downs, and like we said on Monday, we don't expect you or we don't want you to look at the markets every second, every day, but really kind of focus on those long-term goals. If you're like us, you found yourself probably with some unexpected time on your hands as all our schools here in San Antonio were canceled for the next 2 weeks. We know schools across the state and across the country are going through the same thing. Basketball events, soccer events, everything seems to be canceled. Museums are shutting down. So we've kind of been homebound here recently, which if you're like us, then that gives you a lot of extra time on your hands. Real quickly, what should you be doing with that time? We have some pointers that you might find helpful over the next couple days, especially as we go through this whole coronavirus crazy situation. So here's some tips for preparing or getting through a volatile market. Number one, you should have a $1,000 emergency fund, $1,000 on cash to kind of help with unexpected expenses. Those runs to Costco for extra toilet paper like everybody else, those types of things. If you just had that cash sitting there, it's kind of a sense of relief. It will help not just economically, but really just kind of mentally as well, just knowing that's on hand, so kind of get you through some of those situations, those expenses you weren't planning on. Number two, this is a great time to cut back on bills and expenses, recurring charges. Go through, your monthly budget, and if you don't have one, just look at your bank statement, your credit card statement, and see where all your money's going every month, and see what you have. Look at your cable bill, look at your phone bill. Are there ways to consolidate things? Are you putting money towards things that you're not using? I know right after the beginning of the year, we went through and we saw we had all these random Netflix charges and Disney Plus and Hulu and all this other stuff that we weren't really using, all these random Amazon fees for subscriptions that we paid for the years past that we weren't using. So just by canceling a whole bunch of those, we found almost an extra $100 a month in just subscription and fees that we didn't even know were really going out the door. So look, try and cancel things like those. If you're not using those 300 channels of cable, maybe you can reduce to a lower internet package or lower cable package. Look at your internet speed, those types of things. If you have an old cell phone package, now's a great time to go in and see if they have something that's more affordable for you. All these plans and packages, if you got them 4 or 5 years ago, chances are there's something better, more affordable out there for you right now. And that goes across the board for phone, TV, internet, all that type of stuff. They're always changing and they have new promos out there. So take some time, research those, and see if you can't save some money that way. Review your insurances. Look at your car insurance, your home insurance, all those types of things, even life insurance. Look at your premiums and see what you're saving. Again, if you haven't had a new insurance quote on your home or your car in the last couple of years, chances are you're missing out on some savings. So call your agent, or if you don't have an agent, go online, see what you can do, and see if you can't come up with something that's a little bit cheaper, and maybe even sometimes get better coverage for less, especially if you have older plans. This is a great time to look at upgrading those and hopefully saving some more money. One of the bad things about the recent economy or the recent coronavirus thing is that the economy's kind of tanked. You've seen that a little bit, but good news is interest rates are at an all-time low. So there is no better time to refinance your house, refinance your car, any major purchases you have out there. Look at them. Mortgage rates are, like I said, they're at an all-time low in the 2% range. So anything, if you have financed at 3% or higher, chances are you could go in and get a much lower interest rate on that. Take opportunity when you refinance that. If you need to roll some high interest credit card debt or a high interest car loan into that and get a lower interest rate, that's an opportunity for you to save some money as well. Combine all those bills into one lower payment. You could potentially, depending on what your debt situation looks like, come across with $300, $400, $500 savings a month by doing that. Open a savings account to sweep unused money out. So if you got $3,000 coming in every month, you spend $2,800, take that extra $200, put it in a savings account before you spend it. It's kind of a mental thing. If we have money there, we see it, it's sitting there, we spend it if we don't need to. So open a savings account, move it so it's not there and you're not tempted to use it. Talk to an advisor, whether it's a financial advisor, you want to call us, you want to say, hey, is there anything we can do to either take advantage of this investment opportunity like we were talking about on Monday. Now is a great time to open up a Roth IRA, a 529 savings plan for college or educational expenses. Those are things right now you can really be taking advantage of as the market's priced really low, and there's opportunity for great savings, if you want to call it that, on mutual funds, stocks, bonds, those types of things you can buy at a really, like I said, prices we haven't seen since 2008. So now's a great time to do that. Finally, just leave you with, you have time on your hands or you're thinking and redoing all this stuff, take advantage of your My Family briefcase that we sent out to all of our groups last year. If you don't have that or you need a copy, let us know and we'll email that out to you. But as you're going through all of your finances and personal documents and trying to get prepared right now, that's an easy place to have it all in one centralized location. And like I said, just let us know. We'll be more than happy to send that out to you. It's free to all of our groups and individuals in retirement plans or their spouses, family members. Just let us know and we'll get that out to you. But just a few tips, and like I said previously, we'll try our best to keep communication open, and as we find out new information or learn new things, we will be sure and get that information out to you as quickly as possible. So if you have questions, call us, email us, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Hope you guys are having a great day, great week. Thank you, and God bless.